Nope, we is not apologizing for a god daggone thing over here. Okay? If we do not recognize somebody at the freaking door, we is not opening up the door. Okay? Just letting you know. Don't get upset with me. Because I am not in the business of allowing axe murderers in a daggone place. I can't know your face. Look, bro. I am older, and I did not recognize you, sir, ma'am. So therefore, I am is not opening up the door. I don't know you. Okay? So yeah, that is for the safety of the entire community. We is not doing that mess. We is not doing that over here, okay? We don't play those type of games over here, okay? That is not what we do at I Am's Vision Station. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. Yes, I do appreciate them greatly. Thank you as well for your genuine support. Okay? Yeah, so we is going to go into the energy of Aries. Okay? Today is Tuesday. Today is ran by Mars. Okay? Aries and Scorpio is under the planet of Mars. So, yes, we're going to do Aries in this video though first, and then the next video I'm going to do Scorpio's energy. How are you all doing? Yes, I was on a roll on some other stuff. Yeah, I had to have a little talk to myself because somebody was upset because I did not allow them to come in to my establishment unknown. Yeah, man, if I don't know who you are, bro, you is not coming through. I don't care what you have on, what it smells like or nothing like that. Look, if I don't recognize a thing, you is not coming in. Okay? You is not coming nowhere near my aura, my energy, or any of that type of crap. Okay? Nope, not in my peaceful, safe space. Okay? Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Aries. For the energy of Aries. Just know that energies can be interchangeable, okay? Take what resonates and leave out the rest, okay? Alright, give us accurate, detailed messages. Let's go. Okay, we got 7 of Cups. Okay, somebody is trying to pull wolves over somebody's eyeballs. Okay, Aries. But we ain't playing that. We just pretty much finished talking about something like that. We ain't playing them type of games, is we, Aries? We don't do that over here. So, let's see what other energies we have for Aries. Okay? What is happening? What is the angel numbers trying to tell Aries at this time? Okay? 7 of Cups is Scorpio's energy. Okay? Some of you may have a lot of choices at this time, trying to choose which door you want to open at this particular time. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, because Aries don't like wasting no time. Okay, so we got number 55. Some of you got some changes coming up, or you are evolving at this time. Okay, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. Okay, I really cannot imagine Aries being in any type of way, shape, or form fearful. Okay, however, some of you may be in some type of fear, okay, of something, okay, some type of insecurities that you are trying to let go. For some of you, you are using your wisdom at this time to do this, okay, Aries. Number 15, some of you could be 55 years old or born on the 10th of a month, or you could be life path 6 or born on the 15th of a month. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. We have number 23. I am adventurous. Okay. Some of you are in the mood to explore. Some of you could be breaking the fear of going somewhere you've never been before. Okay. You could be born on the 23rd, or your life path could be 5. Okay. And if you want to multiply that, that is bringing up life path 6 again. So it's definitely for a life path number 6. You have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. Okay, so with this 7 of Cups, I'm seeing that some of you have somebody have given you some choices, or you have figured out that you have some opportunities showing up in your energy, and some of them choices look pretty good. Okay, some of them looking like butterflies and rainbows and things like that, but you're not sure. As a matter of fact, here I think it kind of has something to do with the weather as well, because here is looking like the skies is about to collapse out there. Okay, the weather is kind of tricky. Earlier I was out there, a few minutes ago, and I was shivering, but it was like, okay, my body was reacting as if it was cold. However, at the same time, I don't feel cold at all, because you see me, I don't have no shirt or nothing like that. And normally, I am cold natured. Like, I can't stand being cold. I get cold easy or whatever. However, at the same time, my body is reacting, it's shivering. I can feel like little, it's just weird. Okay, when I go outside, it's weird. Okay, the atmosphere is not cold or hot. However, yeah, it's confusing out there. So this 7 of Cups could be an indicator of the weather as well. You see the clouds right there, and outside right now, it does feel like it does look cloudy out there. I felt a couple of raindrops coming down, and a lot of us decided to come in. Okay, however, it's not raining. So some of y'all could be dealing with that, trying to figure out which directions you want to go based on the weather itself. The weather is being a little confusing right now. So whether it's the actual weather, or it could be the weather in a situation that you're trying to figure out, okay, which direction should I go? Which one of these cups should I go towards? Okay, shouldn't, because the 7s is basically questioning, okay, what we should do. Have I made the right choice when it comes to a certain situation? So you could be trying to figure out which choice do you need to make as far as a travel or something. Is the weather really what I see it's doing right now? I don't want to get caught up in a situation I can't get out of if I go to a particular place. Okay, so that's some of y'all energies. Okay, so let's get into your messages a little bit further. Okay, Spirit guys, give Aries accurate, detailed messages. What do you have to tell Aries? What else do you need to let Aries know? Can you help Aries make a decision about which direction they should go at this particular time, whether it's today, tomorrow, or whenever they are deciding to move on? Okay, so they seem like, I wouldn't say that you are in fear, but I would say that you are being cautious in how you would want to move forward. You're using your intuition or being wise. Okay, because it's looking like, okay, when you're looking at some one way, it's like, okay, it's definitive. Okay, it's cool outside. It's clear. However, you really don't know until you actually step into it, and things can change all of a sudden. So let's see what's really going on here, Aries. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it might have something to do with a new job opportunity. Okay. All right. So somebody is planting the seeds for a new venture involving the acquisition of money or financial security. Okay, that's where a lot of this decision is trying to be decided at this time. A strong indication of prosperity coming to you. Be open to receive benefits. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you could be in debt, okay? Or you could be deciding which job is going to be the most beneficial for you, so you can get your finances together as well. Okay, you don't want to be just working just to pay bills, okay? For some of you, okay? It could be making sure that you are very careful about the future investments that you don't want to take any risk at this time, okay? That's not necessarily fear in my eyes. That's you being wise and cautious about your next moves, okay? So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with somebody directly in this situation as well. You ain't trying to struggle. Period. Okay, that's the energy that you are in right now. You is not trying to struggle unnecessarily. You could be trying to figure out which job or which one of these choices, these 7 cups, is going to bring in the most income without you having to work yourself to death. Okay, and put you out there in the cold. So we got the Moon card here. This is the same old pretty. You might as well say the Moon and the 7 of Cups is basically the same thing, okay? So there is something hidden that you don't see coming, okay? Something could be confusing. It could be you trying to take risks. It could be some type of confusion, okay? Again, you taking caution towards your next adventure or endeavor. That's your 3rd position, striving toward the energy. So we got this 10 of Cups here. And your recent past, okay? 10 of Cups is looking pretty good. Look like things was going pretty well. Okay, you in this unconditional love type of situation, you having a lot of achievements in your recent past or whatever. Some of you could have got so excited that you spent so much money when it came to your family. Okay, your family could have been coming to you left and right about money and stuff like that, showing you family, being able to show them that you actually care unconditionally for them. Yeah, you having a wonderful time. Okay, 6 of Cups. We got the Scorpio energy again, pretty much, because the Moon card is basically. It's Pisces, but it's Scorpio and Pisces. Is things that are hidden, things that you really don't see coming. Okay, so some of you could be getting ready to team back up with somebody, or maybe I was trying to say it's going to be said in a different way, okay? It's basically the same thing repeating itself. You could have spent a whole lot of money on somebody that you really care about. Could have been a family member, brother, sister, or whatever. Okay, you could have reconciled with somebody from your past, your family. Okay, it could be a Scorpio, okay? And, you were just showing them a lot of love. You could have been taking them shopping, going out, hanging out, going to the bar, or whatever the case may be right there. And so you may have spent a whole lot of money, okay, with them. Yeah, getting to know each other all over again, sharing old times, memories, catching up, shooting the shit, like y'all be saying, okay? So, yeah, we got the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Some of you could have shared, okay, that you could be recently divorced, okay, for some of you, okay. Some of you is just single right now, okay. This could be some of the information that you're sharing. Everything seems to be flowing greatly around you. Your financial independence is going pretty good, okay. So I think that some of you is like trying to balance out. Okay, I got all this money. I'm doing pretty good. I got a little money to spend on those who I care about. But at the same time, I'm in the position of, okay, I'm getting my responsibilities taken care of. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be very cautious on how I'm moving forward here. So we got the Page of Wands here. So somebody might be getting a message of unwelcome news, unfortunately, okay? We got the Page of Wands. This could be somebody immature, somebody coming towards you that could be like, could be a child, okay? Or somebody you haven't seen in a very long time or whatever, that maybe you could have forgot about, or a responsibility that was kind of neglected in the past, okay? Take it how it resonate, okay? And they could be asking for a handout, okay? For some of you, this could be child support, okay? Some of you may have, might be behind in child support. Some of you, haven't spent a whole lot of time with a loved one, okay, in the past. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles, okay, so Capricorn energy here. So this is a message about money coming in, as well as the Page of Wands. So there is somebody coming towards you about some freaking money, okay? Some of you, you're still trying to figure out which direction you want to choose. Do you want to get a second job? Is you going to be able to get a second job? Okay, maybe some of you is worried about some money. Okay, but it's definitely time to make a choice. Okay, at this time about this, and I'm strongly getting that it has something to do with child support, or maybe for some of you it could have something to do with traveling. What could be about traveling other than child support? Okay. This Five of Pentacles is the blockage of your money. It's stopping things from being free, like you free flowing, being able to spend money freely. So I'm trying to figure out what other way could it be? What other... Somebody didn't get their child support on time. I keep going back to child support or alimony or something. It has something to do with that. Okay. Somebody didn't get their child support on time. Okay. Got Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't get a check on time. Okay. Maybe something happened, like a glitch in the system or something like that. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's money didn't get somewhere on time. Okay, maybe there's a letter that's about to come in the mail about why this money didn't come in on time. Okay, yeah, it's something going on that's causing the money not to come in on time. I don't necessarily feel like it's your fault. It could be a glitch in the system, or somebody could be doing something they shouldn't be doing in the system, okay? So maybe, I'm thinking that maybe some of you is like kind of trying to get out of this situation. It could have something to do with an official. It could have something to do with the government. Okay, and for some of y'all, it could definitely have something to do with the government. It could be the fact that, now some of you could be trying to cut something off when it comes to some money that you get on a regular basis. Some of you are possibly trying to get out of the system. Oh, I just got that, but that's basically what I got. Okay, maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it's something about kind of like weighing out the options of the money. Like if you're getting more money coming in, maybe something has to be taken away, and it has something to do with the government. Maybe it's something like that, okay? Or maybe there's a glitch with how much money somebody is getting. It could be something like that too, okay? So we got the Ten of Swords, but this is a ending or old cycle of something. Maybe this is something that could be like causing you a lot of stress. Okay, I keep getting somebody wants to, maybe somebody feel tied down, okay, by a organization or a system or something like that, and and something is being relinquished or liquidated, it's probably a painful ending, but it's a way for you to be able. It's a lot of Scorpio energy in here. This Ten of Swords is definitely, this is Scorpio and Gemini. Okay, a lot of Scorpio energy. So it's maybe something is coming to an end, or maybe you're getting a letter stating, okay, this whole situation, this money situation is coming to an end. It may actually free you so you can do something bigger. Okay, we got Queen of Cups in the reverse. A relationship or something is going to go sour, or has already gone sour. Okay, it's very like it's cautioning you to be very careful of who you tell your secrets to, because somebody could be trying to betray you at the same damn time. Okay, maybe somebody did betray you, and this could be the cause of why the money has not came to you on time as well. Somebody could have made a report. Okay, we got 4 swords here. Yeah. So this is you trying to figure out, okay, what happened. Okay, you taking a break from everything. You chilling, trying to figure out what the hell happened. What caused this situation to, like, what caused this money situation? Why is the money ain't coming through? Okay. Some of you could have had a fight with somebody. I said that some of you could be just getting a divorce or whatever. We got the Hierophant here in the reverse. Hierophant in the upright could mean a marriage as well. Okay, so it could have something to do with that. This could have something to do with I keep going right back to alimony or a child support situation as well. Somebody's check got cut off, or somebody's child support check didn't come on time or something. So somebody is trying to call a truce, okay, with this situation. So it could have been a verbal disagreement that happened or whatever. But somebody could have went behind somebody's back to file for child support. Okay, after they had a conversation about not going behind somebody's back for child support. Because the Hierophant is basically the court system, the established order, this and then the other. So we got the 2 of Swords here, Libra energy. Okay, somebody trying to come up with a solution, okay, to this situation. Maybe going in and within, trying to figure out what they could do next. How can they resolve the situation without it causing the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles to come into fruition full force? We got the King of Cups. So yeah, this is a relationship that ended, a marriage. King and the Queen of Cups right behind each other. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with a Libra, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, of course there's a love ending here. It's not. It's kind of like a some of you is. I was trying to say, because I was saying earlier that some of you could be letting go of the government. Okay, in a sense, overall, this is about codependency. Somebody is trying to let go of codependency. Somebody could have purposely cut off some money so they can stand on their own. Okay, they're not looking for no handouts or nothing like that. They're willing to try to make it on their own at any cost. Okay, they don't want to have to answer to anybody else or have somebody tell them what they can do and how they can do it in their lives. Okay, so we got Capricorn energy again. Okay, somebody could be saying that this is unwise decision to let go of this situation. Okay, somebody might be like, well, if you do this, then you ain't gonna have enough money in your pockets. Like, what are you gonna try to do? Just, you trying to be independent all the way. This is gonna cause you to suffer even more if you cut this off, or whatever the case may be. Or if you cut this individual off, how you think you're gonna survive? It could be somebody saying, how you think you're gonna survive without me? You cannot prosper without me. This is not smart for you to make this move. Okay, so we got Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is something else. Another. This is the whole family situation. Okay, a whole nother situation. So this is calling for someone to make a wise decision, taking their time and not rushing into a situation, not making any type of impulsive decisions that can make them get into the Five of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, it's not wise for somebody. This basically the whole thing is to not make an unwise decision too fast. Okay? Just contemplate. Make sure that you know the ins and outs. Make sure that you plan ahead before you decide to cut this completely off. So we got the major arcana here with the Empress. Okay, Libra and Taurus energy. Okay, this card is basically showing that somebody could be pregnant. Okay, and this could be surrounding somebody who is pregnant or who's gotten pregnant again. Okay, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to work independently on their own. That's basically what it boiled down to it. So basically, overall, there is a person, a woman, okay, I'm thinking it's a woman that possibly just gotten pregnant, okay, they're thinking about separating, or they just separated from somebody, whether it's a marriage or a regular relationship. They're being stubborn, okay, and saying, because Taurus energy is stubborn, okay, so they're being stubborn and saying, well, I don't need you or your money. I can take care of this child or myself by myself, okay? But is this a wise decision to make? That's what the Seven of Cups is, basically trying to figure out, okay, question yourself, did I think this thing through? Okay, my decision, is it going to be okay if I decide to completely go totally by myself with this, especially if some of you are already having a pregnant, okay? Some of you could already have a kid and already is getting pregnant again, or it is pregnant, have a newborn inside, or is pregnant, okay, newly pregnant with a child that you already have, okay, and is not receiving your child support on time, or some of you is single, a single mother, and has not received your child support check yet, or funds yet from a deadbeat. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just going to, this is the real world. Let's not sugarcoat nothing. Okay, when it comes to stuff like that, it is what it is. Okay, so we have a deadbeat situation. Somebody who is like, okay, I'd rather do this on my own, even though I'm pregnant. Okay, or not pregnant. Okay, so that's what this is. So overall, somebody trying to figure out whether they're gonna, what job are they going to choose, because they have some bills to pay. Okay, they don't want to just be working just to pay bills. Okay, and at the same time, they have family members who is coming at them about money. Okay, and somebody from the past that's reconciling. Okay, somebody spending a good time with them and spending money on them. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Aries at this time? So we have honeymoon in the reverse. Somebody just got married and or somebody fucked around. Ooh. Somebody was flirting with somebody the night of their marriage. I was trying to figure out a way to say this without. Yeah, somebody was flirting with somebody else on the wedding night or before their wedding with somebody else, basically. Okay? Somebody is not able to go on their honeymoon, or they don't have a chance, they didn't have a chance to have a honeymoon phase because of family matters. Okay, unrequited love. Somebody married somebody they really not in love with, or there isn't enough attraction to an individual. Okay, so they just possibly married somebody for money. Okay, and then we have wedding. Okay, so yes, this situation does involve a wedding. Okay, so here we go, confirmation. And then we got playfulness. Okay, somebody doesn't like to play, they take everything completely serious. Okay, somebody needs to love themselves. They don't love themselves. It's all about the illusion of love, pretty much what they teach us in the movies and stuff like that. The fake love of, oh, the what is that they be telling us, the forever after, happy ever after type of crap. Okay, yeah, it's, yeah, somebody believing in it and they getting their feelings hurt and they found out things is not the way it seems. Okay, so Spirit guys give us more information for Aries. Secluded. Somebody's by themselves, or they feel like they're isolated or secluded, or they feel like they left out. Okay, somebody is inspired by someone. Somebody could have a bacterial infection or a virus or a fungal infection. Could be, yeah, somebody could be secluded because of that. Okay, something about a pet. Okay, somebody messed up real bad. Okay, kind-hearted. Tell me something I don't know. I feel good when I'm around you. Somebody feels wonderful when they're around you. Enough is enough. I've had it up to here. So yeah, somebody had enough and they're leaving. Somebody gave somebody a STD or whatever, or a virus or whatever. Okay, it don't necessarily have to be a STD. It could just be a virus, you know, any shit. A cold is a freaking virus, okay? But it could be a bacterial infection or something like that. And somebody's sick of it. Maybe somebody don't wash their tail. It could be something as simple as that, okay? Somebody moved from one place to another, okay? Somebody, like, tell me something I don't know. So somebody already know about this. So there ain't nothing new. How much will this cost? So this is having something to do with a bill or somebody in debt, or possibly the child support. Okay, somebody's wondering how much they owe. People don't give somebody enough credit. Okay, yeah, somebody's wondering about all of this. Okay, somebody could be needing or is involved in a holistic healing, possibly yoga or medication. Okay, holistic medication. Maybe somebody need that for the sickness that they have. Okay, I don't care what they say about, because somebody don't care about what nobody think about them. They're willing to continue a relationship with somebody after they done revealed something, because that came up with the, let's see, somebody could have told somebody about a virus with the 6 of Cups that they met or known for a very long time, since they were in childhood, and they coming back in their life or whatever. They could be confiding in somebody about that. Okay, So somebody is very submissive, or they want somebody to commit or submit to somebody, or somebody, whoever that was in this marriage, they were submissive. They pretty much did everything they were supposed to do. They didn't appreciate this person for who they were. Okay, so they left. Somebody is a copycat, and somebody feels sick. Somebody's stomach literally probably hurt. Okay, or somebody feels sick to their stomach, and somebody is telling somebody that they need to look at themselves in the mirror. Okay, somebody trying to put blame on somebody, but instead they need to look at themselves in the mirror. Okay, or somebody is realizing, once they look in the mirror, who they were. Okay, I'm getting the feeling somebody might be coming back to apologize for how they treated you, or somebody, okay, in a marriage. They could be asking for to get back into your life on a permanent basis again. Okay, in and out. Somebody who was in and out before with you. Okay, in a relationship. Okay, they faded in and out of your life. It's like everything just faded. Okay, we got the letter X, first, middle, last initial. Okay, or this could just be like your ex. Okay, could represent your ex. I will let you know when I'm ready. Some of you is thinking about it, reconciling with somebody. Some of y'all actually got a BBL. Okay, could have something to do with it. Okay, some of you probably invested in the wrong thing, the BBL, and some of you could have caught an infection from it. Okay, because we got bacterial infection. Some of you could have caught a infection from a BBL. Okay, there is more to this than meets the eye. So there is some more secrets that's coming in the present. Somebody's copying somebody and taking credit for somebody's freaking ideas. Okay, that's about to come out and be revealed. Okay, somebody, ex-husband or ex is a womanizer, or who, if you're currently in a relationship with somebody, and somebody needs to slow down. Okay, just like the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, slow down. Somebody needs to slow down. Whoever that's the womanizer, they need to slow the freak down. Okay, here we go again. Because somebody either going to catch a virus, or they have, they're going to catch a virus, or they already have. Okay, and somebody is being looked at as a loser, or somebody is a loser. Okay, somebody need to check their email, mailbox, DM, or messenger. Somebody could be trying to reach out to somebody. Okay, and somebody's like, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, because you're not even welcome. Pretty much. Okay, and this is too close for comfort. Okay, and somebody lived a very hard life, and somebody's prying into somebody's business. They telling them mind their own damn business. Somebody is possibly trying to pop up unannounced in somebody's life, so be careful with that. Okay, somebody feel like, oh, because somebody's by themselves, they can just pop up whenever the hell they feel like it. Okay, not happening in Aries Vision Station. Okay, we ain't about that life over here. Okay, so let's move on. It ain't happening. Okay, what I said in the very beginning of this video, ain't nobody, if I don't know who you is, even if I recognize you, and then, look, if you recognize somebody, even if you ain't seen that person in a long time, and they just pop up out the blue, and you know you had a hard time with them, don't even open the door don't even, but I'm just saying, you ain't got to do what I say you do what you want to do, however. But we don't do that in I Am Vision Station. We don't open the door for strangers. And stranger doesn't necessarily mean somebody you never met before. A stranger could be somebody that you ain't seen in a long time, that you know is full of shit, or they have done you dirty in the past. You do not have to open the door for them. You don't even look. Don't even look out the crack. Don't even look out. Look. No indication. I ain't saying a thing. I ain't looking at nothing. Even if you even know I'm there, you is not getting no indication that it is okay for you to even enter my aura field. Okay. Nope. You cannot enter. You do not have permission to enter. Okay. Nope. Now at Am's Vision Station. And those of you who is my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I care about you enough to say that you are part of I Am Vision Station. So therefore, there should be no jackasses entering into the I Am Vision Station. Okay? I'm just saying. Yep. So Spirit God, give us more information on who, what we should let Aries know at this particular time. Okay? Well, we do not let strangers in over here. So the door is open in the reverse. We ain't opening no dang on doors, bruh, to people that don't deserve for the door to be open. Hey. Alright. So we're gonna read it on the upright, okay? Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. But it ain't no magic gonna happen over here, okay? We ain't open the doors to dummies, okay? Whatever you wish is in the reverse. So we not letting nobody in. That's in the reverse as well. The spirit of love. No, we. See, this person trying to be slick. They're trying to, manipulate their way in. No, we ain't doing that over here, bro. We look, all three is in the reverse. No, we not doing that because we know exactly what's happening here. See, we got the Seven of Cups and the Moon card here. Okay, that's double illusions. Okay, people playing games with your brain and all that kind of stuff. No, we don't want no flowers. Nope, you can't get us with money. Nope, you cannot get us with the Ace of Pentacles. You can't do none of that, bro. Nope. No, I apologize. None of that. You can apologize. You can talk all you want to talk behind those doors, bro. Ain't nobody coming in. We ain't got nothing to say. We ain't gonna say nothing. You can make all the pleas you want to make and all the I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Blah blah. No, we don't want to hear that. Now, at Vision Station, we don't want to hear the bull. Okay, we don't want to hear it. So, yeah. What other messages do we need to know? Creativity. So this is you. Keep on focusing on your creativity. Okay, whatever you are trying to muster up as far as your endeavors, that's going to bring in that extra money so you can continue to keep yourself afloat. That's what we are focusing on. Okay, Aries. Okay, or whoever this resonate with. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be Aries. It can be whoever. Okay, creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Okay, unleash your creativity. That's what we focusing on here. We're not focusing on going backwards to stuff that no longer serve us. Okay, we ain't going back. Okay, we not singing that song back to life, back to reality. No, we ain't doing that. However do you want? No, we ain't doing that. Okay. No, however do we want it? No, however do we need it? No. We ain't bowing down on our kneecaps, okay, and bringing nobody no slippers. Okay, we not doing that shit, bro. Trying to tell you, bro, we is not doing that. Okay, we is evolving. That's what we doing here. We is continuing to be wise. That's what we doing over here. Okay. The white, we shape shifting over here. Okay, you want to try to find us and peep us out and stuff. We're gonna switch over and become the white buffalo over here. Do you want? We got the talking stick and tracker. See, we're gonna have to cloak ourselves here. See that? Somebody is trying to track somebody. Okay, we're gonna have to play the chameleon out this sucker. But that's what that is. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, somebody gonna try to show up unannounced. Yeah, we gonna act like we don't even know them. What? Just walk right on by like what? Ooh, I can't look. I ain't got on the right glasses. I don't see anything. Focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. So yeah, we letting stuff go. Okay. No, we ain't playing them type of games. Abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Shape shift into the white buffalo, and the energy of this card will bring you multiplied tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the fecund earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of white buffalo in your life. Yeah, be careful because you could be having somebody, a copycat in the midst of you as well. I don't get why people want to do that. Why do you want to follow and track people just so you can copy off them? That is you know what? Sometimes I do wish that I had a evil streak where I can just be completely evil and just be like, you know what? They need to be striped completely off of the earth. Yeah, I am so sick of hearing people saying that they is going through through it with people who be copying them and all that kind of stuff. Why do you need to copy off of anybody? Why? I'm just trying to figure. Now, I can see you being inspired by somebody, and that's cool. That's cool, okay? We all are inspired by somebody, okay? We all look at somebody and be like, oh, my God, that would be wonderful if I can do that, okay? However, but originally, we have the natural ability to do something. Okay, inspiring doesn't mean that you copy the exact haircut that I have. It does not mean that you have to do exactly the same thing that I do and how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it. You don't have to do it that way. You can be creative. You can take something original, because that's basically what creativity is. And I understand that nothing is original, for real. If you want to keep it all the way honest, nothing is original. But somebody has already thought about something already before. However, creativity is when you take something that is already out there and you create something out of it. Like these cards are cards, okay? They're cards. There's different decks. Most of the time, when you realize as a reader or a messenger is that the messages, it could be the same and different decks, right? But the creativity is when you go within and you come up with your own meanings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not you saying the same thing over and over. You're not exactly copying of the same meanings and stuff like that, or illustrations or whatever from one deck to the other. For instance, you're not copying the same exact message from message to message. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, okay? You don't look at somebody and be like, oh my God, I want eyebrows just like that. No, you don't want that. You don't want everything just like, you don't want to be just like somebody else, because you don't know what the hell they had to go through. Okay, that's crazy as hell. You don't know if that person had to unalive somebody. You don't know what they had to do to get where they at. Okay, so stop copying off of somebody else. Okay, be your own person. Okay, take you who you are and be creative with that. Okay, it's okay, but I'm just trying to figure it out. I just don't know. I don't know. Just don't pay me no man. I don't know. Okay. If you're gonna copy, share. Give the props. You know what I'm saying? Just say, okay. Give the props to the person that you got the information from. Don't sit up there and just take somebody's information and just run with it and make money and stuff off of it. That's trifling to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think everybody swear up and down, they the very first of everything. Yeah, but you got it from somebody else. You got it from if you got it from somebody else, bruh. Okay? Anyway, Aries, I know I went on a little tantrum a little bit right there, but for real, like, I just don't get that. How you gonna exactly copy off of somebody else? I don't know. We all are inspired by others and stuff like that, and yes, we are all one. Okay, I get that. Okay, I get that part, but while we're on this physical realm, why do we have to be like that? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna kill myself trying to figure. I'm not gonna make myself sick thinking about this either. But anyway, I appreciate you all tuning in. Okay, that was your message, Aries. I know I went all over the place. Today is Tuesday, and it's ruled by Mars, and of course, Mars like to fight. Okay, so I guess that's where all that energy is coming from. I do apologize for it. I don't apologize. Stop apologizing, goddammit. You ain't do nothing but tell what you feel. Okay, anyway, so Aries, thanks for watching. And that was your message, and I do wish you well. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions, and I'll see you next time. Peace.